Several breaking news stories tonight at 11. That includes 2 shootings and an apartment fire. First, let's start off with the shootings. One involves a shooting near the intersection of Pollard and Barry Street. That happened just before 8. Then, within the last hour, another person was shot on Lead Street. These 2 shootings are a part of at least 8 shootings across Hampton Roads over the weekend. 10 on your side's Matt Gregory is live now from Norfolk with details about the most recent shooting. Matt?
Chris, I'm off Lead Street here at the Mission College Apartments. The scene is wrapped up just less than a half hour ago. There were several detectives out here earlier taking statements and, of course, canvassing the area looking for any information on the shooting here. Here's what we do know for Norfolk Police right now. We do know that the victim suffered injuries that are non-life-threatening and are expected to make a full recovery. However, this shooting, they say, is not related to the one that happened 3 hours ago, just about a mile from here on Barry and Pollard Street. You can see the scene right here. We have new information on this shooting at Barry and Pollard. We know the victim is a 16-year-old male. Now, that was the 7th shooting in Hampton Roads in 48 hours. Now we've had 8 in the last 48 hours. According to police, someone shot the 16-year-old and left him near the corner of Barry and Pollard Street. Detectives focused their investigation on that area. In fact, we saw detectives going from house to house talking to neighbors to try to find out what happened. Now, one person I talked to said they saw people running from the area after the shots were fired, but police have said that the 16-year-old did go to the hospital with serious injuries, but he also is expected to make a full recovery. The most recent victim in a rash of shootings across Hampton Roads. Unsettling wake-up call at the Virginia Beach oceanfront in the early morning hours.
When you hear it, it sounds like firecrackers, you know, pop, 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 pop.
Brian Slogie says the shooting near his room at the Super 8 motel woke him from his sleep.
I was in my room and watching TV early this morning, and I just heard shots fired. You know, who's going to do anything? You're going to stay where you're at, and I'm not going to go investigate what's going on.
In this case, police arrested a suspect nearby and in a short amount of time, but it's still another victim sent to the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
Well, it's every day. You look at the news, somebody's getting shot somewhere, either Hampton, Newport News, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Suffolk, Portsmouth, whatever. You know, it's scary, man.
Slogie might speak for all people this weekend. In a 48-hour span, 7 shootings, the most recent in Norfolk, the most deadly also in Norfolk, the murder on Kingston Avenue Saturday afternoon, where neighbors say the violence is too common.
God only knows what happened today, but it's just like over and over and over, the stupidity of others, putting everybody else in danger, putting everybody else in fear.
At least on Kingston Avenue, people feel like the fight against violence can start in their backyard.
It is not just a street. I mean, I live in Norfolk, you know, I live in a city that has a lot of trouble. And what I would like to see is just a lot of people coming together.
Too many shootings, too close for comfort.
I went to the window like crazy, thinking, was it outside? You know, was something going on outside? I wasn't going to go outside my room. You know, I just looked out the window like you saw me, out the balcony, and that was enough.
A weekend in Hampton Roads marked by gun violence. Now, as we were leaving the scene at Barry and Pollard Street, my photographer and I heard what we thought were gunshots, and it was coming from the direction where we are now. We're not sure if those were related, but we do know from police that neither of those 2 shootings are related at all. We're expecting to get more information on the shooting here on Lead Street within the coming hours, at least into tomorrow. We'll have it for you on WAVY News this morning, tomorrow morning. In Norfolk, Matt Gregory, 10 on your